Oh boy, Philbo, bringing us some more interesting firearm action. Welcome back to the Mike Papa Kilo Rumble and Odysee channel. We have another Philbo Baggins gun here. This is the CZ Bren 2, CZ USA, Kansas. It's like an 11.5-inch barrel gun here, very short. Usually shoots this thing suppressed, but I'm going to leave the suppressor off just to get an idea of what this thing's like. 5.56, got its own little UGG boot here. Probably have to run it all the way out here. Waffle pattern, folding stock. It's got some backup sights. I would hope they come with this gun for what the price point is. QD mount in the upper receiver. I imagine the upper is probably the gun, because this is definitely a European style SCAR-like gun from what it looks like. I don't know much about these guns at all. Air 15 controls. I think he said this replacement lower has a much, it's got some floppage. What's going on? Last round hold open is exiting the chat. Oh boy, what is going on here? Okay, that's a thing. Maybe supposed to be that bolt release. That's not good. This has got a really nice 2-pound trigger in it. I have no idea what it is. I'll put it in the annotation here. No mag release either. Oh boy, what's going on here, Philbo? Really nice trigger though. Apparently you can just swap out the lowers because, like I said, this is like an HKFN European thing. Got a big old flashing light on it with this giant offset mount. That's pretty obnoxious. Gonna get his flashlight all dirty today. Got a laser beam on it. Philbo really just does hate money, doesn't he? Another one of those silly UH1 optics that I am not a fan of. And an EOTech magnifier. Oh boy, this will be interesting. Unity, Monteruno. I'll have to figure out how that works. But this is, I could build like 5 ARs for the price of all this stuff. That's for damn sure. But we'll do some shooting here at 25 with some of my reloads. We'll do some accuracy assessment at 100 and just get used to this gun here. Ammo today, we're just starting off with some of my crappy reloads. Got some of that spicy 2021 Horny Frontier, PMC X-Tac. I got some Aguila 223 rolling around in here. Check out the head stamps on that. Aguila. There you go. And I found a couple boxes of this MagTech 5.56 ball. I think this stuff's made in South Korea. I can't remember. Or like the Philippines or something. Made in Brazil. There you go. Somewhere not here. Philippines, Brazil, tomato, potato, halfway the world around from each other. Anyway, get rolling here. Got a target out 25 yards. The magazine appears to be a Stanag mag. You can see it's got its own unique little CZ markings there. Windows cut in about the same place. Boy, this is a heavy bore. Can't imagine how heavy this thing is with a suppressor on it. This is like a 12-pound freaking gun. Holy crap. Charging handles on the other side for some reason. Bilbo, why do you like to do AK things? You do this with your hand. Stop it. Put the charging handle right here. You're right-handed. Stop it. How does this work? Oh, that's cool. Doesn't quite line up with the optic. That's interesting. Optic buttons. Come on, turn on. Oh boy. I'm gonna put down my 40,000-pound gun here. Turn on! Why you know turn on? Do I hit both the buttons? Nope. Do I hit the one button? Nope. Do I hold the one button? Oh boy. Riding the struggle bus. How about the middle button? Do I hit the middle button? Nope. None of the buttons work. What a classic Vortex product. Probably just takes some stupid expensive battery too. Yep. Surefire 123A. Oh boy. Expensive shit. $5 battery. It says CR123A on it. Why do you say that? Why are you lying to me? That's not a CR123A. Turn on! Both buttons. No. Minus button. No. Jam all the buttons at once. Damn it. Alright, I guess I'm going to buy a battery. Hopefully they got one. Son of a bitch. Try this again. New battery. This is a CR123 instead of a CR123A, so hopefully it works. Ziploc is broken. Great. Good start. Are you very? Yeah, it's working now. Good job, Phil. You read that on. You big old dummy. You're stupid. Wraparound chargy bullshit. Yeah, that's a standard 6.5 pound mil-spec trigger right there, boy. It's not terrible. There's no creep in it, so that's good. Alright, does this work? Kind of. Boy, this is questionable. Because all the way up, it's too high, and it's a chin weld. Right here, it's like fucking, worky. Oh boy, that's... Stop it. You need some help, bud. Okay. Do some crappy reloads here and a steel mag. This polymer mags are trash. 5-round arena. If I know Phil, this isn't zeroed, right? So we'll probably have to zero. You big old dummy. Alright, 25 yards of this obnoxious bullshit. Short length pole nonsense. Big old fucking chin weld. Here we go. You and your short barrels, dude. I don't get it. Oh! No, I'm blind. So that mag drops free. Does the plastic one drop free? Of course not. Let's stop running plastic magazines. They suck. How do we do? Well, this is actually kind of zero. That's a shocker. She's a little bit high at 25. Look at this obnoxious thing. Target down 100 yards. What I imagine is a 3 times magnifier. We'll see how well we do here. The old retina burner here. Alright, start with the first 3-shot group. I'm going to aim at the bottom of each target because they're going to rise about 3 to 4 inches depending on muzzle velocity, because this short barrel is not going to be chasing these out very fast. Reload to the center right. Does the bolt release not work? Okay, that's a super stiff bolt next. Alright. Oh yeah, this is going to be fun. Middle right. This freaking chin weld. Retinas. My poor retinas. Yep, that's Retina Burner 5000. 3 rounds of mag tech next. Middle or bottom right. Stiffest bolt release ever. Alright, bottom right. Didn't burn my retinas out. So some 5.56x tech. Bottom left. Kind of like this magnifier setup. It's actually fairly precise. The real retina burner, already Frontier, circa 2021. The short barrel is gun. All right, it lifts quite a bit despite being super heavy. That recoil's pretty okay. Middle left. That's the retina burner. And then the most expensive of the ammo, my open tip match bullets. 23 grains of benchmark. 69 grain projectile. Barely see those open tips. They're so tiny. With probably Winchester primers, if I had to guess. Ever ago. Sitting around begging to be used. Top left. Yeah, I like this a lot better than LPVO. Obnoxious gun. Oh boy. At range it shoots high and right for some reason. Very, very high. So that thing's shooting like 8 inches high, holy crap, compared to what we were shooting at 25. That's nuts. Not very accurate at all. Only shooting about a 2-inch group with my really good ammo. There's a MagTech that's really bad. Oh boy, we lost a round on this group. Somehow. That's I was aiming here and shot those two. That one and these three are from down there. Wow, this gun's terrible. Holy crap. 69 grain match ammo that my Palmetto shot into .8, which it had a 20 power scope on it. This thing has like a 3 or a 5 times EOTech magnifier. Can't really tell. Seems like it's more than 3, but I have no idea. But I like the LPVO less than I like this setup. I don't know which is lighter. LPVOs are heavy, and I like a green dot better than an etched reticle, personally. Like, what are you doing here, bud? Like, why? What is all that about? Holy crap! So yeah, very, very inaccurate gun. Not a fan of it. And for some reason, at range, it's starting to throw rounds high and right. And it seems like it's that way with all rounds except for those two. Is shooting left. Those ones are on center. But I just didn't want to stabilize the 69s or whatever the bottom right group was. That's pretty bad. That's very bad. And of course, that was our first group with reloads. So, yeah, not so great. Because both are stacked on top of each other in that sailboating. So, yeah, this gun's not great. Not great at all. I don't know how many rounds it's got, so we'll tear it down and look on the inside, but I'll just do a 25-yard 10-shot group just to confirm that this gun is a complete garbage with my reloads again. Wow. He did say he had the gas system turned down for when it was suppressed, but it's still running just fine. I'm curious to see if we have a point of impact shift from the suppressor, so I'll shoot 10 at 25 unsuppressed, and we'll do suppressed. Just aim at the center of the bottom squares here. My box we really got to get up on. Retina's hurt. Oh boy. Canny boy. Can is attached. Hopefully this will keep my retinas from getting completely burnt out of my head today. That would be super neat. 10 more rounds or 25. Yeah, it got way heavy at the muzzle end. Go figure. Super good. Alright, 10 rounds. Amazing how much that changes the gun since there's not a giant concussion coming out of the gun anymore. Not terribly gassy either. Oh yeah, huge point of impact shift. Huge. That's impressive. Big difference. That's pretty insane. Just because I'm curious, we'll shoot the 69. What the difference is now, because that is huge. For those of you who care, this is a Silencerco 30 cal Omega can. So let's see where these 69 bullets hit now that we're gonna aim the center, because I have no idea where they're gonna go. Never experienced that big of a point of impact shift. 25. 3 more expensive round-of-roonies. This gun's reliable. It's not that Tommy bolt bullshit the way to deal with last time I shot one of these guns. That gun was crap. Lowest value gun I've probably ever shot. Alright, holding dead center now. That brings the gun down a ton. Once the bolt walks back though, gas, all of it. Exact same point of impact shift. Now we're shooting way low and left. That's a big change in the center of the node of the barrel. Since you put all that weight and restriction at the end, you completely change the harmonics of the barrel. It's going to change the point of impact a lot. So, yeah, that's pretty big. That's like an 8-inch difference in position. Interesting. The more you know. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll tear this thing down in the next video. Absolute check space magic here. Thanks for watching.